Hey there, fellow fragrance lovers. It's your girl, Akimi, the Fragrance Geek, stopping in for another scent session. And today, I'm going to be going over fragrances that I have in my collection that I feel that I have ignored, or I don't wear anymore, or that I don't want to wear anymore. And I feel like, just because I own it doesn't mean I'd buy it again. This video is going to be about if I would repurchase these fragrances again for my collection and why or why not, for that matter. I'm going to be giving you guys the tea, the juice, the shade on all of these fragrances. And if that sounds like your vibe, make sure you guys like, subscribe, grab yourself a friend and bring them on in. And let's get started talking about some fragrances that I have to decide if I would spend my hard-earned coin on. Alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. But I just want to kind of explain why I'm doing this, Sometimes I love a fragrance and I buy a fragrance, I love it, I'm in love with it. I may spray that fragrance for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, and just be totally obsessed with it until the next fragrance comes along, and then I'm obsessed with that fragrance right there. I mean, the fragrance can be cute, it could be fun, it could be everything when I need it to be, but when it comes to actually finishing the bottle or reaching for it again, it's like I don't want nothing to do with it because I've already moved on to the next new, latest, and greatest thing. So these fragrances here are fragrances that I genuinely have not touched for a while. I may have talked about them to you guys and had full-blown intentions on wearing them, and that's why I want to set myself apart and be honest with you guys. I may have had full intentions on wearing these. I may have mentioned them in videos and like, hey, I'm gonna wear this, da-da-da, I'll do this, I'm gonna do that, and I may be fully in love with the fragrance, but I gotta be keeping it real with y'all. I probably have not reached for any of these fragrances in weeks. I don't think I've worn maybe 2 to 3 of these fragrances in the past couple weeks, and I'm like, whoa. Is this something that we're gonna keep in the collection? I need to rethink some things. So like I said, this summer I really started thinking, if I drop this bottle, like today, right now, in this moment, would I actually repurchase it? Like, I really had to, I had to put it in that dire kind of straight, that dire kind of moment. Like, girl, if this slipped out your hand right now and fell on your hardwood floor and burst all over the place, would you run right out and buy another bottle? Would you hurry up and get online, get straight to the website and purchase another bottle? Or would you be just fine without it? Or would you be like, thank God, I ain't got to worry about this fragrance no more, taking up space in my collection? So let's go ahead and move on, because perfume regret is real, y'all, and so is perfume delusion. So let's start with a fragrance. Now, by the way, I'm going to be kind of grading these fragrances on a rebuy, maybe, and absolutely not, never again. So let's go one by one. First up is going to be Navitus Ambrosia Imperial Body Spray. This is in collaboration with AI the Great. This was like her banana, Divana, rum, fruity, summery, vacation vibes. Very banana, but not in a bad way. I feel like this is actually matured in age since I've gotten it. This, if this was in a glass, or if I lost this, or if something happened to this bottle, if that happened, would I repurchase this again? Maybe. Because I've only dabbled and played with this just a little bit this summer. But from what I have played with and what I just sprayed just now, that banana note is really unique to me. I like it. It's not too sweet. It's very tropical banana. It's not like dessert banana. It's a little slightly gourmand, but still tropical. But yeah, I would say, this is giving maybe. I like her, but she's kind of on thin ice. Like, it depends on my, my mood, the weather, and if I'm really delusional that day, to be perfectly honest. If I feel like, honey, I want to give tropical banana vibes, I suppose I could put this on. So, Ambrosia Imperial, probably going to stay in the collection for just a little while longer, at least for this summer. Next, poor thing. This poor abandoned baby, this poor abandoned baby here. And this is Mangolicious Hibistorm by Sphinx. Y'all, the fact that I have barely reached for this summer is shameful. Look at that. She has not been reached for at all. But I will say this, she's beast mode. So when I do spray her, I don't have to spray a lot. This is a 2 to 3 kind of spray, 2 to 3 kind of pumps kind of fragrance. But just, I have not been reaching for her. Like, would I rebuy her? If this thick, heavy glass bottle just slipped out of my hand right now and fell and just burst all over the place, would I rebuy her? Probably not. It's not even a maybe, and it's not even a hard probably not, never again, absolutely not. It's just that I don't feel the need to purchase this again. This is not giving like outstanding mango. Sweetie though, was it a great mango? Was it a great cross between mango and hibiscus? Yes. Did it have like a suede osmanthus kind of feel that I loved? It's unique, it was different. Yes. But at the same time, it's not just so outstanding that I would have to keep this. It's not just so unique. I haven't gotten a ton of compliments on it, I'll be honest. She has not been giving a ton of compliments. I do wear her summer day and night just because it's a floral, it's sweet, but like I said, once I finish this bottle, which might not be till God knows when, who knows, I might be passing this on to my children's children, but yeah, I wouldn't even repurchase this probably, and I wouldn't suggest anyone repurchase it either. This is 100 ml. I probably won't even finish this for maybe 2 years. So yeah, probably never again would I purchase this, and not in a bad way. It just, I wouldn't rebuy this if, you know, if she broke. If this fell out of my hands, I just wouldn't do it. And this is Lychee Hibistorm by Sphinx. No offense to it whatsoever. Next up, I was so torn with this. It took me a year to really figure, hang on, got a little dry. So sorry about that. It took me a year to really figure that this fragrance it's not working. I've been trying to push it on myself, and I'm sorry if it felt like I was pushing it on you guys. I want to apologize now, but I think it's because I wanted to love the fragrance so much, because I love the fragrance house. I love who the fragrance house collaborated with. She's always delivered on her fragrances. But with this one here, it didn't work. And that is Navitus Cabana Sunset. Y'all, I do love that strawberry jam. I do love the lychee. I love all that aspect of it. But when it comes down to that vanilla panna cotta in the dry down, it still gives Barbie doll head. And it's hard to really get past that. It's really hard to get past it. You don't hear nothing about this, I'll be honest. And I love Paulina Shar. She's the one who collaborated with this, but you don't hear anything about this whatsoever in FragCon. I feel like I just perhaps should not have purchased this in the first place, but if this bottle fell out my hand right now, or if an act of God shook this off the shelf in my perfume collection, yeah, I would not worry about buying this again. This is a definite, like, never again. No thank you. I'd appreciate you if you just steer clear of me. That's what this is. It's that doll head, vanilla, weird, plasticky. Just no. If it would have just stayed at the strawberry jam, lychee, citrusy, fruity, juicy, and left out that vanilla panna cotta, I truly believe that doll head vibe would not have been there. That doll head aroma would not have been in this fragrance, and it would have just been honestly a masterpiece. Because you guys, that strawberry jam is jamming. It's goopy, thick, sweet, sticky strawberry jam, but once you hit that dry down of that gosh darn vanilla panna cotta, it gives off plastic synthetic doll head. That's all it is. And I hate that. So hard no, never again. I'll actually probably be putting this on my Mercari. So if you guys are interested, I will link my Mercari down below with any fragrances that I'm definitely gonna never again buy and would love for you guys to purchase. if there's something you're interested in, or if you want to sample it, maybe I'll just do decants of this. Who knows? This is Cabana Sunset. Unfortunately, she will not be rejoining the collection after she's all gone. Next up. Now this one I feel like I have just ignored altogether. I purchased this a few months ago. I wore it a few months ago for an event, but I have not reached for her ever since. And this is Ajaib's Dubai Portrait. Beautiful. This is a soft mango that's citrusy with mandarin, lemon, mango, osmanthus, jasmine, oud, sandalwood. Like, and this top is so hard to get off. Like, I don't know who they thought I was trying to open this top, but I got nails. It's so good, but yet it's so low performing. The performance for this to be a Middle Eastern fragrance, y'all, is almost shameful. It is moderately projecting, moderately lasting, and this big old heavy bottle here, I cannot put in my purse to keep spraying on me all day. I would say this gives me 4 hours, and that's really weak for a Middle Eastern fragrance. A Middle Eastern fragrance will usually go 12 plus hours. It will bang, like it will be outrageous on your skin, but this one, 4 hours. And I have had this for months. Like I said, she is macerated, she's sat. 4 hours. That's about it. Projection, moderate. Sillage, moderate. Longevity, moderate. Everything about this is moderate, including the price. Price minimal, actually. Price tiny. You can find this for as low as $19, I believe, even on Joma Shop, Amazon, and other, associated websites. But will I be repurchasing this again? It's a toughie. That's a toughie, because I do enjoy the fragrance because it is sweet, creamy, and actually, this is supposed to be a dupe of Stefan Humberlucas. My gosh, Soleil Al Jada. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm saying it right. If not, I'll put it up here for you guys what it is. But it's the other mango fragrance that has no, it doesn't have oud. This one has oud, but it's Soleil El Jada by Stefan Humberlucas, and this is their interpretation of that mango. But I've smelled that before. That's a harsh masculine mango, in my opinion. This is more unisex. That one leans very heavily into like the masculine side, which is cool if you like masculine, deeper, thicker fragrances. This one, way more in the middle and unisex, but just moderate projection. Beautiful fragrance, but yeah, I probably won't be buying this again. Even though it doesn't cost that much, I would probably not be buying because she smells just very regretful. She's not giving me what I expected when it comes to projection, sillage, and longevity. And that's all encompassing in your fragrances. You have to have those three things, or you don't have to. It just depends on what you're into. For me, I need her to project. I need y'all to smell her. Especially if she's Middle Eastern. You would think with a Middle Eastern, you're gonna smell her, but with her, not so much. And that's Ajaib's Dubai Portrait. Next up. Now, I've been really questioning myself on this one here. Now, I purchased her sister, I don't say sister, but another fragrance from the same house, and I was horrified by it. I was like, I would never buy this again. I could not get rid of it fast enough for my collection. It was awful. But this one was not that. It was beautiful, it's citrusy, it's bright, but I have not reached for her. I haven't thought about reaching for her. And I'm just like, girl, are we really in love with everything? Are we really in love with everything? I don't know, you guys. Like, I do enjoy the sweet fruit punchiness, but there's just something where I cannot reach for it. I love talking about her. I love smelling her. But when she's on my skin, I don't know how I really feel about her. I have tried to wear her this summer. I feel like she's good for summer nights, but I don't know. The sandalwood, hold on a sec. It's just something in here that's just not resting well with me. I enjoy it. I wish I would be like, hey, take my money. And if you guys look at that. You can clearly see I've barely worn her. So what does that tell you? This is kind of like giving maybe. I could love her again. But this, honey, you really need to do some work on yourself. That's how I feel about this. Like, I would invite her back into the collection. She would be something that she really gotta go and work on you. We need to see who you're gonna be, like what you wanna do. Like, I feel like I have to like work these fragrances through therapy. I need to find out who they're really gonna be, because I don't think I'm there yet with this one. I wanna be there, but I'm not quite there. But yeah, she's on the maybes, and that's imaginary authors in love with everything. So, let me just go ahead and let y'all know right now. Rebuy Nest Lychee Rose. The way I'm chased down with this, the way people love this fragrance. I get so many compliments when I wear this out. I mean, she lasts a good long time. She is day to night ready, evening appropriate, daytime appropriate, office appropriate, brunch appropriate, everything appropriate. This could be a Delina dupe, but honestly, I have Delina. This smells way better. I actually got rid of Delina because I was like, why on earth am I paying $315 for that Delina when I can sit here and drop this bottle? Sorry, when I can sit here and pay less than $100, I believe, or maybe $119. I got this with the travel for this, and it's beautiful. It lasts long. It projects so well. She's so beastly. People smell her. She's elegant, fresh. The packaging is simplistic and thoughtful. I love that beautiful artwork in the bottle. Look at that. Simple, basic, but girl, the fragrance is everything but simple and basic. So are we rebuying her? Yes, sis. Every time. Every single time. This is a head-to-head competitor for me with Delina. This is so much better than Delina in my opinion. She has depth. She got personality. This is like, please, take my money. You couldn't take my money fast enough with this one. Really, take my money again and again and a third time to boot with this one. I would never let this one go from my collection. Love her so much, and as long as they make her, she will be purchased by me. This is Lychee Rose by Nest New York. Next up, now y'all know when I have to take a pause, it's because I'm not happy. I'm not happy. And I've already told y'all about this. I'm like, man, I can't get rid of this one fast enough. Carioca Heart. I will never rebuy this. Ever. This is awful. Okay, I'm just going to say it now. Y'all be lying out here in these streets. In these fragrance streets. Y'all be lying. This is like a sweet, dusty. I'm not getting mango at all. Like, y'all lied. It's sweet. It's too sweet. It's not juicy. I don't get mango. It's like candy, dried fruits. I really love Tagomago by Vivamore. That's the one to be. This, no. And the price tag on this was so hefty. And I think it's only like a 74 mil. It's some weird, no, what is that? 78? Why in the world wouldn't this be a 50 or a 90 or 100? Because I've seen 90s, I've seen 100s, I've seen 75s. Lord have mercy, why is this a 78 mil? Something so awkward and weird. But yeah, I would not repurchase this again. This is just no performance, no compliments, no longevity, nothing that I would genuinely be interested in again. And I know some folks really love this. I mean, me, I could pass on this several times over. And this is Jusbox Carioca Heart. Probably going to put this on my Mercari as well. If you're interested, that's how much is in a bottle. The end. Let's see, because I got a few in here. Oh no, where the last one? Last but not least, you guys. Calda by Lark. Now, y'all know I have raved about this one. I do genuinely love this one, but I don't reach for it. I mean, she's beautiful. I It's cassis, strawberry, effervescent, fruity, champagne. But I don't wear her. And I'm like, if this bottle broke right now, and this cute little pink bottle broke right now, would I go out and buy another one? I'm like, do I need this in my collection? Do I need a lychee champagne fragrance, fruity in my collection that's really not getting me any compliments? I don't think about it. I don't go, ooh, I have to grab it. This was really, I feel like, something that I was influenced to buy. And now that I have it, I'm like, womp womp. So I don't know. Probably not. But not in a negative way. This isn't a hard no. But this is just like a no with a little tiny question mark at the end. No. Bing. Like, I don't know. I do enjoy this fragrance though. She is beautiful. I mean, she's unique, but not very. There's so many issues with this fragrance that it's like the reasons why I have not worn this as much as I hype myself up to want to wear it. Like, it just, yeah. Anyway, sorry, final thoughts on this one. This is a maybe I'll buy her later. This is kind of like I'll use what I have, but I don't know if I chase her down again. I'd probably have to have like a coupon or a gift card, or somebody have to totally give this to me if I was to have this in my collection again. And this is Calda by Lark. Alrighty now, y'all. That is it. Let me know down below in the comments, what are some summertime fragrances that you have in your collection that you're not wearing and you kind of like, should I get rid of these? I would love to know like your maybes and your rebuys and your absolute hard no's. Let me know down below in the comments. And as always, if you felt the vibe, make sure to like and subscribe. Grab yourself a friend and bring them on in. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.